Hello everyone, it is Mike here and welcome to another Rumble. We got a great one here for you. And it's another random one, and we are kicking things off with JFK, which is experiencing a hair glitch. I haven't told you, I may have mentioned this before, but some of the subs mentioned it. It's called a hair glitch, and it's basically where you download someone from Community Creations and they have no hair. Or just the top of the hair. And the rest of the hair is missing. It's a glitch that's been going on. But anyway, we're doing another one of these random ones. And these random ones are basically WWE Community Creations. All kinds of people. And I don't pick any of them. I just literally say I want a Rumble. And then the rest is whatever 30 they give me. So it could be anybody. And it's going to be JFK versus Finn Balor. Let's go. Let's go. That'll be good. John F. Kennedy versus Finn Balor. Let's do this. Why not? It's a weird fight, but it's going to happen. So yeah, usually if I would do WWE versus Community Creations, I would put the best people in. I would put legends in. I would put the best superstars in. Usually I wouldn't put in, though, like a 70 overall. So you may see some 70s in here. Some high 70s in here. I always try to make sure there's 10 Community Creations. I always have an account with 100. And usually that's not a problem. But I don't want them be the majority. And we're going to get Davy Jones at number 3. Davy Jones at 3. And this is one of my favorite creations. Just how they pull off the whole tentacles for his beard and stuff is so cool. It's one of the coolest creations. They didn't start doing this creation until like 22. And then that's when they started really doing this one. They always had Captain Jack Sparrow, but someone cracked the code. And ever since they've cracked the code, we've had Davy Jones, and he's a great character to have. One of my favorite Pirates characters. And number 4 is, I don't know how to say that name, Axe. We'll just call him Axe. I've only seen him wrestle like once, maybe. So people like him I would usually not put in Rumbles. He probably has a lower overall. I'm not for sure, though, but usually I try to stay away from any cruiserweights or low overalls, unless it's like Rey Mysterio or one of the really good ones. And we're going to see who number 5 is. It is going to be Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like I said, this is completely random. I don't pick any of these. I just throw a list together. And I go with that list. I do skim through it, and I do see what is going to be on the list, but I don't change anything. So, and Raphael dropping Davy Jones there. And we're about to get number 6. And it is going to be Candyman. Why not? So we got the Candyman in the house. And he's not giving good candy. That's for sure. I forget why they call him Candyman. Does he leave candy at the crime scene or something? I forget. I'd have to rewatch it. I always... Like, that movie's so weird because I always watch it and then I forget everything that happens. It's such a weird movie. Tony Todd's performance is great. But really after watching it, like, I don't ever remember a lot about it. So it's almost like I get the Men in Black treatment right after. I remember a couple scenes in the movie. I know how he becomes the monster that he is, and there's that mirror scene I know about, but I always forget, like, I know that one guy's in it from Spider-Man 2, the landlord from Spider-Man 2's in it. But I never remember most of the movie. It's weird. Maybe I need to watch it again. And I guess it probably would come back to me once I watched it. Okay, number 8 is Andre Chase. I have no idea who this guy is. I have no idea. There's going to be a couple like that in here because now we're using anyway. I think he's from like Chase University. I think it's like a stable. I don't know a lot though about it. So. A nice counter there. Nobody's been eliminated yet. And we got another ring filled with 8. The first one we did lasted a good while. So, for some reason, when you put these WWE guys in, and it's probably because some of them aren't as powerful, but it'd be like they would get eliminated quicker. That's not always the case. It's pretty weird how that works. When I put like 30 community creations in, it's going to be faster than doing half and half. It's weird. Or maybe it's just the odds that it does that sometimes. Because we've had Rumbles go up to 40-some minutes, but I don't think we've had anything over 45 this year. So, I always think the perfect one is 30 to 35 minutes. That's the perfect one. Anything lower than 30 minutes is too little. And anything over 35, especially once you get to 40, it's pretty bad. I tried to shoot for 30 to 35, but, I'll take whatever I can get as long as it's not another hour and 20-minute one. That was brutal. That's, I think, the longest one till this day. And Andre Chase, man, I don't know anything about this dude, but the fact that he has not been eliminated is just unbelievable. And we have our first elimination, which was that one luchador. He's been eliminated. Which I think he has a low overall. And he's a cruiserweight, so that's the first elimination. We'll see how far JFK can go. He was one of the first ones here. And so was Finn Balor. And Finn Balor's been eliminated. And look at Davy Jones here. Fighting JFK. And number 9 is Sheamus. So Sheamus is here. I think we had Loomis in the first one that we did. And Candyman, still alive. And we got bald JFK, basically. Because of the poor hair glitch. Which is so weird because it only happens to certain people. So I'm sure there's an explanation. And they are trying to get rid of this Andre guy. And I don't know how in the world he's still in this. He just survived 2 community creations double teaming. And I have no idea why he's still alive. And now we got Randy Orton 2002. So this has a low overall. This Randy Orton does have a low overall. So that's what makes this interesting. Because there's people in here that I have never used that we are going to just throw in. We're going to have accounts with 100 creations and just hit the random button and see what happens. It's not a theme. It's a lot of fun too because you don't know what you're going to get when you watch this. Look at Raphael there. Oh, wow. And Candyman. Oh, once again, Andre. It's like, how in the world is this guy still alive? He just continues to survive, and Dexter Lumis is done. So he's been eliminated. And it seems like it's harder to get people out once we do stuff like this. And there goes JFK. So Raphael takes care of JFK. And wow, 2002 Orton taking care of Sheamus. So we're going to get a couple people in now. In 2002, Randy Orton has been and Candyman got cheap-shotted. What in the world, Andre? What in the world? It's not Andre the Giant, too. It's this other guy. Looks like he's from a frat party or something. It's like, how in the world is he doing so good? So Candyman, Orton 2002, and we went from 8 people within like a minute or two to 3. And Freddy Krueger, number 11. So Freddy is here. This is probably one of my favorite Freddy creations. I think whoever did this did one of the best jobs ever. He is extremely hard to make, and some people just totally botch his creation. And some of them are just average or whatever. I think this is the best of all time. And a lot of people were impressed. And the fact that it was done really quickly, because I remember downloading it, it didn't take long to download. It was one of the out within probably the first couple weeks. And Venom is 12. Oh, wow. We are Venom. So Venom is here. And he is going to definitely start some trouble. And Davy Jones has been eliminated. At the time I'm doing this, I still have another month until Venom 3. So maybe by the time you see this, I've already seen it. But, yeah, that's so exciting for Venom 3. I'm pretty excited for that. Venom 2 was okay. I like 1 a little bit better. But who do we have here? Is that Austin Theory? Yeah, I'm doing this from a distance, so I can't always see the names. It makes it harder when the guys in the trunks, because there's like at least 20 some people that dress like that. And we got Bruno Sammartino at number 14. Bruno is here. And he is one of the greatest champions of all time. Has the longest reigning. We'll see how he can stack up against these guys. I'm surprised how short he is. I thought he would have been taller. I thought he was taller. But maybe it's because they made these guys 7 foot. Who knows? But Austin Theory seems to be taller. Yeah, I'm trying to... And number 15 is Apocalypse. Oh, man. And just when things couldn't get worse for the WWE here, Apocalypse has arrived, and this guy can really destroy. We'll see how good he does. And got Venom and Apocalypse in the same ring. So it's going to be utter... I don't know how in the world Andre Chase is still here. It's unbelievable. And number 6 is X-Pac. I think he was in the first one we did. So it's like, sometimes you'll probably see that. But that's okay. And Raph is fighting for his life. Chase eliminated by Freddy Krueger. So finally, he is done. But I got to give him credit, man. The fact that he lasted as long as he did. And he even got an elimination, I believe. A good one. So I got to give him props for his performance. Wow. And Apocalypse. About to unleash chaos. Look at Venom. Oh, man. I want to see those two collide. And Venom, Bruno Sammartino, he's never experienced. And that's what makes this great. You're seeing Venom versus Bruno Sammartino. And that is just hilarious. And now Apocalypse is beating on him. It's like he just bad luck for Bruno. And Apocalypse dragging him to the ropes. Yeah, poor Bruno. he didn't stand a chance against this team. And we may have another elimination here. Yeah. Wow, two. And X has never done good in these. He's had a lot of trouble. Theory's done. So the community creation's really standing tall here, just wiping out the WWE guys. And number 17 is the Hurricane. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, he would never be in one of my usual Rumbles. So, the fact that we're getting him is pretty crazy. I'm not a big fan of his character. Oh, my goodness. Apocalypse. And Raphael is finished. Apocalypse continue. Oh my goodness. Just wrecking house. Just going after everyone in his way. And look at the Hurricane. If the Hurricane eliminates one of these guys, I am just going to just freak out. That would be unreal. And number 18 is Bobby Lashley, one of my favorites. And wow, Hurricane's still in. Bobby Lashley in the house. The almighty Bobby Lashley. One of my all-time favorites. I think he's super underrated. Loved the whole series he had with, Vince when he was at the rebranding of ECW. I know not everyone loved that, but it had its moments, I think. And number 15 is 19, my bad. Goku. And Goku's in the house. Bobby Lashley and Goku facing off. Hurricane and Apocalypse fighting. And look here, Freddy slamming Goku. And we're about to get number 20. And it is Hulk Hogan. Wow. Wow. You don't know who you're going to get here. You have no idea who you're going to get here. That is crazy. So, Hulk Hogan, the best version too, in my opinion, is here. I'm not oh my goodness, and look here, an Apocalypse! Oh my goodness! Rex Hulk Hogan. Oh man. What a bummer for Hogan fans. Hogan, in my opinion, he's not one of my favorites. I like his theme song, and I like, that era, but probably otherwise than that, not a big Hogan fan. And Triple H is here. And it has, I know some people have complained about some of the stuff he said and done, but it really has nothing to do with that. I've just never been a Hogan fan, really. He wasn't in my era. I grew up with, Triple H, Randy Orton, Cena, which I'm not a big Cena fan. I think he's a good person, but what he does for kids and stuff. But I grew up in, the ruthless aggression and then the PG era, unfortunately. But, I never got to experience the Attitude Era. I was probably too young to remember it. And it's not the same going back and watching it, I'm sure the people that, lived through the Attitude Era, and who's this? Oh, Wesley. The people who lived through the Attitude Era, I'm sure, waiting from week to week to see what's going to happen, I'm sure that was a lot better than like someone now living nowadays that just has to go back and watch old episodes. The week to week thing makes it more, the anticipation better. So I didn't get to experience that. So I did not see the best moments of wrestling. The older people are lucky when it comes to that. So and yeah, Venom came very close to elimination. Him and Apocalypse, Freddy's been in here for a while also, but him and Apocalypse are just rocking this place. And nobody seems to be, and we continue on these Rumbles in particular to get a full 8-man fight, which usually you don't see a lot of at a time, like we have been. And the Hurricane, oh my goodness, eliminated Freddy Krueger. Are you kidding me? And don't tell me. I was going to say, if he eliminates Apocalypse, oh my goodness, he might. He might eliminate Apocalypse here. Oh my, and Apocalypse somehow survives. Wow, well, somehow really. I think he was good, but still to get both legs off the ground and Hurricane's still in it. And I've seen cases where low overalls do good look at this. Do good in the Rumbles. And it makes no sense why low overalls do good. It's not always about the overall. There is some luck to this. And Venom and Apocalypse. Venom defeats Apocalypse. So Venom now is the one to beat for sure. And Lashley going after him. But you're getting hit from every angle here. You can't even eliminate people because people are attacking you constantly. I love this. I think this new idea that we're doing, I think it's good. And we got the British Bulldog is here. And Triple H staying in there. And number 24 is Yokozuna. And oh my goodness, Goku just leveled British Bulldog. Leveled it. And Venom. Oh man, I think that was Wes Lee still in this. And Goku, and this has just been crazy. Hurricane's still alive. How is the Hurricane still alive? How is he still alive? It's just, we've had some weird performances here. And that's definitely one of them. And Wes Lee in trouble. Hurricane drops him. And yeah, the Hurricane's not going to lift him out. Yeah. Yeah, in your dreams, man. In your dreams. Unless you want, back surgery, which you will need. And number 25 is Luke Gallows. I don't like that last name, Gallows. It makes me think of, someone's going to get hanged. That's what it sounds like. And there goes the Hurricane. So I have to give him credit, though. The fact that he made it as long as he did is very impressive. It just is. And Goku. What was that? How did that happen? Luke Gallows definitely went to the gallows, that's for sure. He went over the top rope. Oh my goodness, he went over the gallows. That's where he went. Wow. Poor Luke. He didn't and Chip Hazard's here, by the way, which is one of my favorite creations this year. But he seems to be, look at Goku here, just on a roll. Look at that elimination. So, wow, a bunch of eliminations. But, yeah, Chip Hazard's one of the best creations this year because I grew up with small soldiers. I love small soldiers. I thought it was, as a kid, I thought they had the best toys, too. And Chip Hazard, I have his figure, of course, still. I still have all my small soldiers, and Triple H eliminates Goku. The problem with this creation, it's a great creation, but I can't find it again for some reason. I don't know what hashtag it's under. Whoever created it, though, props off to you. I mean, but I couldn't find it, and it did cause me some trouble in the tournament when I was working on that. But number 27 is Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. So Dusty's here. And boy, has this been crazy. And Venom welcomes him to the Rumble. Venom is definitely the one to beat. '26. No, it's 28. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln's here. So we've had two presidents in this. Of course, I try to not put presidents in because I don't care about politics like everybody else does. At the time I'm doing this, it's like almost October. Got a couple days until October. And I don't know, by the time you see this, we may have had the election or whatever. Here's my prediction. Whoever loses, no matter if it's one party or the other, they will say that the other side cheated. That is my prediction. It doesn't matter which side it is. Because, nobody can take responsibility. But I'll go ahead and throw that prediction in. But, because I've seen it with both sides. But we got Kane here. Speaking of politics, the mayor of Knox County. The mayor of Knox County's here. Kane. Oh, my goodness. I never thought I'd see that. I never thought I'd see Kane as a mayor. It's like, and I like the county's name, though, Knox County. Yeah, I never thought I'd see Kane go to politics. I still think that's funny. I think he did like some kind of choke slam promo also, or something like for his campaign. I saw some little clip. I didn't really pay attention to it, but I just think that's crazy that he went into politics. It's like you would never expect him out of every. If you gave me a list of wrestlers and you told me one of them was going to go into politics, Kane would be the last person I would think that would, I always just think of Kane as like this evil person. I don't even think of him as like, I think of him more of his character than him actually as a person, which is kind of weird to say, but he just really sold the evil really good. He always had a great character. I prefer Mask Kane, but I like this version of Kane. But and Triple H has been eliminated, but once you bring back, after they unmasked Kane, and then he went back with a mask after, he went without it for so long, that's when I started not liking Kane as much. When he started teaming up with Daniel Bryan, when he started, the Authority, all that stuff. I liked him. The best version was the first mask and when he was the Undertaker's brother. And then when he got unmasked for a while, I like that version because he was still, you know, it was the See No Evil era kind of Kane. And I like that version too, but later on he kind of got cartoony. But that first version's one of my favorites of all wrestlers. But yeah, the mayor thing's crazy. And Venom's still in this. We also have Al Bundy here. We're almost done here. I mean, we got a few remaining. And we'll see. Oh, there goes Abraham Lincoln. And Chip Hazard. Venom is definitely the one to beat. I'm curious to see how far Venom's going to go here. And look, oh my goodness, Dusty Rhodes is wrecking house. He is wrecking house. And Al Bundy. Al Bundy. Oh man, still in this. I've never seen Married with Children. I've never seen that show. It's crazy. We've had this character. I believe Lucas made that character. And he's a big fan of that show. But we've never seen the character. I've never seen any of the shows. I'm not a big sitcom person. So it's understandable. But I mean, I grew up on Sanford and Son and you know, All in the Family, Good Times, the Jeffersons, Andy Griffith. So I am familiar with, you know, shows with laughing tracks and stuff, but really grew up on Sanford. That was the big one for me. And that, I'm talking about my family used to watch it, and there was stuff that, you know, I enjoy from TV land that they enjoy, and there's stuff that I don't enjoy. Like, for an example, I like watching, you know, I like Sanford and Son. I like Gunsmoke. I think Gunsmoke's good. But I also hate the Waltons and Little Outhouse on the Prairie. And also Cornball, Sappy, Crybaby Bonanza. That is not a Western, in my opinion. Rifleman and Gunsmoke are way more of a Western than Goofball Bonanza is. But we're talking about some old stuff. Some of you all have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, Andy Griffith's pretty awesome, and Sanford and Son, All in the Family's fun. Those are some funny shows. It's crazy how long ago it was now. And Venom's still in. And Chip Hazard's in trouble. Look at Dusty Rhodes and Venom working together. And Chip Hazard is finished. That movie was, you know, Kristen Dunst was like a teenager then when that movie came out, or in her early 20s. That's crazy. That movie's pretty old also. I'm feeling old doing this. I still remember those action figures until this day. I think my generation had some of the best action figures compared to nowadays, especially. I mean, there is exceptions still. And look at Dusty Rhodes. Can he do it? Yes! He takes down Venom. Venom is done. Dusty Rhodes. Talk about the American dream there. Taking out Venom. We are down to 3. Al Bundy is the only community creation here. But we are down to 3. Kane, who is known for destroying people in Rumbles. I think he has one of the most eliminations. His record may have been broken by now, but he has some of the best Rumble stats. He's up there. I don't know if he has the best, but he does have some of the best stats for a Rumble. I mean, he's a bit giant. And Dusty, oh my, I love that elbow. I love that elbow he does. I'm pretty sure that's a big move. Like I said, I didn't grow up in those eras. So I don't know a lot about Dusty. I grew up in a Cody era. Really don't know a lot about Goldust. But this Kane right here, I'm definitely familiar with. I mean, that's definitely one of my favorite wrestlers. And Al Bundy. Where are they going with here? These Rumbles have taken longer, but I'm having a lot more fun with them. Because we're getting a little bit of a mixture of everything. And look at Kane. Kane fighting for his life here. Yeah, I don't know how they can get rid of Kane. Maybe Dusty could do it. But... oh, wow. Dusty with a nice counter. And Dusty Rhodes, look here. Look at this. Oh, still can't lift Kane out, though. Kane is causing nothing but problems here. He's just, anyone in his path, just getting annihilated. And Kane. Oh my goodness. Al Bundy is finished. So we are going to get a outside community creation winner this thing from the 2K24 roster. Somebody is going to win this. Look at those elbows. If he beats Kane, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. He has a shot. He needs to do those punches he did to Venom. Yes! Oh, one punch. Wow. One punch did it. So, Dusty Rhodes wins. The American Dream wins. Congratulations to him. He better not point at that sign, though. He's not going. He's not going. Sorry, guys. I know. You want him to go. I'm sorry. I hate to burst your bubble. He's not going to WrestleMania. But that was a great performance. He beat Venom. He threw out Kane. And they gave that one a 5-star. Wow. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun putting this together. And we're going to continue to do these as long as they do good. I mean, Rumbles always do pretty good. So Dusty Rhodes wins. He's not going to Mania, but he had an impressive performance for the time he was in. And I will see you all later. Thank you all for dropping by. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Tell everyone in your family about me. I'll see you all later.